These 15-minute sessions are for us to really connect. Maybe you're in your home and you're on your own, or you're isolating and you can't go outside. So it can cause lots of mental health issues. So this is a way of connecting with people now. So as a group, we can sit and we can meditate together. So today we're going to be looking at the breath. So the breath is actually the very backbone of the modern mindfulness practices. So our breath, if we slow our breath down, we can calm our mind and we can relax our body. So the breath is the bridge between the mind and the body. So it's extremely important. It's our anchor. We keep coming back to the breath, then we keep coming back to the present moment. So in a moment, I'm going to do a breathing awareness meditation. And in this meditation, I know there will be some people here that have meditated a lot and some that haven't meditated much. So I'm going to give you two options all the way through this meditation. So the advanced people can do something a little different, and the ones who are beginning makes it a little easier for them. So we're going to start the meditation by doing the 5-6-7 breath. So the 5-6-7 breath is we breathe in through our nose and count to 5. We hold the breath for the count of 6, and then we breathe all the air out for the count of 7. So as we're breathing in to the count of 5, we're bringing in lots of good oxygen into our body. When we hold it for the count of 6, then that oxygen gets into our bloodstream and goes all the way around the body. When we push the air out for the count of 7, we push out all the stale air. Usually, as we're breathing normally, we don't push all the air out of our bodies. So it means that we're not bringing in enough good air. So this practice, the 5-6-7, brings in enough good air and pushes out enough of that stale old air. So we'll be doing this 3 times at the beginning of the meditation, and then we'll go through the meditation and just observing our breath, but I'll guide you all the way through. Okay, so sit comfortably. And, with mindful meditation, the best thing is to relax, yeah? So if you're not sitting on the floor, it's okay. You can sit on the chair. I wouldn't lie down in this meditation because you may fall asleep, which is obviously not a bad thing, but it's not meditation. So better you sit on a chair or sit on the floor, but just keep your back a little straight. That's just so the air can flow in and out nice and easily. And when we do it, we'll lightly close our eyes. This is so we block out the whole of the outside world. Our strongest sense is our eyes. So if something moved over here, straight away we'd be, what is that? And we'd be disturbed and distracted. So we close our eyes so we get no distraction. And also, as soon as you close your eyes, you go inward. And that's what meditation is all about, going inside ourselves. So back straight, not rigid, but just put it straight, and then just drop your shoulders so you're nice and comfortable. And now just lightly close your eyes. So your hands can be wherever you want your hands to be, wherever's comfortable for you. You're obviously not yogis. You don't have to sit like this. You just sit where you're nice and relaxed and comfortable. Okay, so lightly close your eyes. And we'll start by doing this 5-6-7 breath. So I want you to breathe in slowly and deeply through your nose and hold the breath and breathe the air out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose. Hold the breath and breathe the air out through your mouth. One more time, breathe in and hold, and breathe out. So now just breathe normally. Now don't force the breath in any way. Just allow it to flow nice and freely. So you can breathe in and out of your nose now. So the people who have done meditation for a while, I just want you to focus on your breath throughout this practice. So just become aware of the breath flowing into the body and then flowing back out again. And for the people who are new to meditation or haven't done much meditation, I want you to count your breath. So I want you to breathe in and mentally count 1, and then breathe out and mentally count 2, and breathe in and count 3, and continue doing that up until 10. When you reach 10, then go back to 1. So let's do this for a couple of minutes, just breathing in, counting, breathing out, counting. If you become distracted by thoughts or sounds, it's okay. That is all part and parcel of a meditation practice. So just gently bring yourself back to counting. So if you get distracted, come back to the breath and just start counting from 1 again. So continue to count your in and out breaths. So now you can stop counting your breaths. So the advanced meditation people, you carry on just focusing on the breath entering and leaving the body. And for the people who are new to meditation, I want you now on the in breath to mentally recite the word Om. And on the out breath, mentally recite the word Shanti. So breathing in Om and breathing out Shanti. So continue to breathe in Om and breathe out Shanti. And each time you breathe out and mentally recite the word Shanti, just feel your mind becoming nice and peaceful and your body all relaxed. So we'll just do one more minute, so carry on reciting Om Shanti. So now just very slowly start to open your eyes, but look down on the floor in front of you and just sit there a moment looking down on the floor, just to gently introduce yourself back into your room. And when you're ready, you can just slowly start to move your head up. So that was a mindfulness of the breath, awareness, meditation. So I'll talk a little bit about, before we finish now, a little bit about what mindfulness is. So mindfulness means that we're present in the moment. So what usually happens is that our mind goes back to the past and we start worrying about things that somebody said or something that's happened, or our mind is off into the future and getting anxious about things that may or may not happen. And so we use mindfulness practice to bring ourselves gently back into the present moment. In this moment, we're able to deal with things. We can't deal with things that have already gone. They've gone, we can learn from them and move on, but we can't go back and change them. And things in the future that are making us anxious, they're just our imagination. They're just a story we're telling ourselves, and we can't do anything about it. It is only a story. So the only time we can really deal with life is now, in this present moment. So that's why we keep doing certain practices throughout the day, just to gently keep bringing ourselves back to the present moment. Because in this moment, we can deal with what's ever going on. We can acknowledge, we can accept, we can find a way through whatever is happening. So at this moment, when most of us are feeling anxious and stressed, and some people are panicking and some people are getting lonely, it's our mind, that is our thoughts, that are telling us that, oh, this is going to happen, or that's happened, or they're just thoughts. So later on, as we go through these 15 minutes or so sessions each day, I'll talk a little bit about each of the subjects, about thoughts, emotions, different meditation and mindfulness practices. So actually, this is your time. So, and I'm doing this to try to help people. So it would be really helpful to me if you can leave comments and say you want more meditation, or you want more guidance, or you want 50-50. So just so I know that, I'm giving you exactly what you want. I mean, I'm just sitting here doing what I want, but is it what you want? So, I mean, please feel free to leave a message and say exactly what you're looking for, and I'll do my level best to help you in that way. Okay, so this is the end of today's session. The meditation, the 5, 6, 7 breath that we've learnt at the beginning, is a fantastic thing to do if you start to feel overwhelmed, you start to get anxious, things get on top of you. Just stop what you're doing, close your eyes a moment, and do the 5, 6, 7 breath. And you can do it for 3, 4, 5, 6, how many times you need to do it until you've calmed down. So you just focus on 5, breathing in through the nose, 6, holding, and 7 as you blow the air out through your mouth. And just focus on those 3 things, and you'll calm yourself down. So it's a great practice to learn. So that's some mindfulness tool you've got now whenever you start to get feeling anxious. If you have time throughout the day to sit down for 5 or 10 minutes and just watch your breath, either just watch it, or you count the breath, or you recite some mantra as you're breathing the breath, this is also a great thing to do. Okay, so thank you very much for joining us. It's been a pleasure to be sitting here with you, and I will see you again tomorrow at exactly the same time. So until then, namaste. Be safe.